Now, why don't we remember this beginning when we were beings of light, gods? For one simple reason. We decided a long time ago that we would not be able to focus on our experiences, on the learning and the wisdom we would gain from these experiences, and also the enjoyment if we were concerned with our past. Does this sound familiar? It is an important lesson in life. You cannot see what is in front of you if you are looking in the rearview mirror. So back to the subject, we decided that one day the density experiment would be over and we would come back into the knowing of the true meaning of the words one love. And we would remember the true nature of our being, which is infinity. We are souls, completely happy, joyous, and free to experience as we want to experience and create whatever we want to create. Now you might be thinking, so we just spent the past 10 million years in little limited human bodies when we could have been in our light bodies, feeling happy, joyous, and free, dancing through the cosmos as we pleased, instead of feeling all this pain and suffering? Yes. And let me ask you this. Can you truly know happiness and joy before you have experienced sadness? Can you truly be grateful for something before it has been taken away from you? Can you truly know the joy and bliss of infinite and eternal, unlimited life before you have experienced limitation, suffering, and death? Well, now we have experienced limitation, and that makes the unlimited infinity and eternity that much sweeter. Now, the transition has already begun. As I'm sure you've already experienced, time is speeding up. The vibration of our planet and every single organism living inside of it is elevating exponentially, all leading up to this one day, this one moment in time where there will be a grand remembrance. Souls who in past times have already remembered the divine truth of their being as a son or daughter of God, such as Jesus, Maitreya, Gautama Buddha, Kuan Yin, Saint Germain, the list goes on and on, have returned in recent times to assist us in making a smoother transition into the awakening. Maitreya, shown here in 1988 in Africa, poofed onto the scene, feeding and clothing 200 to 300 people and miraculously healing many of the sick, and then vanishing into thin air. The Antichrist? Or perhaps a soul, exactly like you and I, who a long time ago remembered the divine truth of his being as a son of God, and has returned in these times to help us make a smoother transition into the higher vibration. Do you really think this is where mankind is headed? Or do you choose to accept the law of evolution? After 10.5 million years of separating ourselves from our true one source, we are finally going home, and it is going to be a more ecstatic and more joyous experience than you can possibly imagine. Do you choose to hold on to your fear? Do you choose to continue to separate yourself from the true nature of your being? Do you choose to continue to live in limitation? Or do you choose to let go of limitation, to let go of fear? Take my hand, my brothers and sisters, and together as one, we will stride forth in confidence into the grand remembrance of the true nature of our being. The remembrance of the one source of all life, love. The dawning of the new age is upon us. Peace, love, joy, and freedom will once again grace the lands and hearts of the people of this earth. You will not be forced into this. The choice is entirely up to you. The shift will occur. But as I said before, as a child of God, you are completely sovereign in your own free will. And if it be your decision to hold on to the density experience, to hold on to your old ways of thinking, and to hold on to your material possessions, so be it. But if it be your choice to let go of your ways of old, to come back into the remembrance of the true nature of your being, an infinitely and eternally happy, joyous, and free being of light, so be it. The shift will be seen as a wave in time, and as the earth passes through this wave in time and it passes through your body, if you so desire to let go of your old ways of thinking and to move on into the remembrance, it will be felt as a grand wave of ecstasy, and it will sweep you off into bliss that you have never known before. On the other side of this wave in time, on the other side of this point in time, peace, love, and joy reign supreme. For those of you who wish to cling to this density experience, you will not be able to feel this wave. You will not be able to move on into this higher vibration. You will stay in the lower density vibration until you are ready. You may hold on as long as you choose, but just know that we decided this long ago, that at this point in time, everyone would come home. Just know this, dear ones. The choice is entirely up to you.